Hey babies, thank you for coming back and seeing about little old me. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world today. But I just had a little message, a little tea to spill for you today, in case you didn't know. I'm going to give you that confirmation and clarity on it. If you don't know, I'm Lala, your spiritual healer advisor extraordinaire. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you're a new subby, hey fam! We family over here. Like, it's very lit. It's very vibey. It's all the feels. We like to cut up and crack up and act like you talking to your auntie and auntie at the family gathering. That's how it is over here. We family, girl and guys. We fam. All right, so the message today, baby. People been thinking that your success just happened overnight. But baby, you've been at this grind, you've been toiling, you've been on this hustle for years. They just now finding out about it. You ain't no overnight celebrity. You've been doing this for years. And ain't that how it is? Like, you be doing what you doing. You know you got a good product. You know you got a good career. You know you got some good information. You know you got some good tea. But people are just not waking up to you. They just not finding out about you. And you like, baby, go check my resume. Check my credentials. I've been doing this for years. But you know, it's better late than never, right? Yeah, that's the way I look at it. It's better late than never, because when they are meant to find you, they find you. And when they are not meant to find you, they don't find you. Because, baby, you ain't for everybody. Not everybody is your cup of tea, and you are not everybody's cup of tea. You are exclusive. You know, this is like VIP, red carpet. You know, you can't cross the velvet rope unless you meet the credentials. If you're not credentialed, you can't get in here. This is exclusive. All right, so let me see what we got here. And like, as always, you know, I'm going to let you know what card decks I'm using as I go through. This is the Tarot of the Divine. So this is the first card deck I'm using today. Baby, oh. We got some great news here. Magician, you are a manifester. So you think it, you see it, you believe it, you achieve it, you do it. You create your own reality. You create it. Ding! I mean, this is giving me Alice in Wonderland. This is giving me Cinderella godmother energy. This is giving me all the feels. Like you, like I said, you've been in the trenches. You've been doing this for years. And you was like, you never lost the faith. You never lost sight of where you are supposed to be, where you're going in life. You know, it was like the vision has always been there. It's been clear for you. It ain't been clear for everybody else. But not your vision ain't for everybody, you know. But the vision has been so clear that this is your purpose. This is your passion. This is your life. This is your walk, your journey. And you've been grinding the late hours, I'm working my 9 to 5 or my day job, but at night I'm going to school. You know, all that time and sacrifice has been for nothing. Because, baby, we got the sun card. Hey, sun is shining on you. Didn't I say she was a celebrity? Like, the light finds you. Wherever you go, the rooms you walk into, the light finds you. You're on social media, the light finds you. Because you are meant to be a celebrity. And it's not in the literal sense at times. You ain't got to be the Hollywood celebrity. You can be the local celebrity. You can be the social media celebrity. You can be the Wall Street celebrity. Like, I'm thinking big, baby. You might be thinking small, but you better think bigger. I mean, you are the one that people come to, you know, uh, crossing, journeying. We're on a boat here, okay? We're on a boat here, and you are making these travels and these transitions like you worldwide. You worldwide known. If you're not world known right now, you will be world known, okay? Then we got the Hermit. So you could be a bit of a loner. You know, you might not tell everybody what you got going on, this, that, and the third. That's okay. Because like I said, not everybody's supposed to be aligned with your tribe and your drive, okay? This is also Virgo energy. So you might have gotten some clarity or some purpose that happened during August, September, because that's Virgo energy. But I feel like you've done a lot of introspection. Okay, and definitely with that Magician, you've gone and done the work and decided what you wanted and what you didn't want. The parts of you that you didn't like, you worked on them. The parts that you did like, you elevated them. So you had to cut certain people away from you. You had to cut ties with certain things. If you had certain addictions, and addictions ain't necessarily got to be drugs, you all. You could have been addicted to food. You could have been addicted to drinking. You could have been addicted to laying down and sleeping around. There's a lot of different addictions that you might have been privy to, and you knew you had to cut it out because you wanted better for your life. And you knew in order for you to walk into this life, for you to get to this status, to this success, it couldn't come with you. Couldn't come with you. But that bottom of the deck, that Queen of Cups energy, baby, she flowing. She growing. She is sitting on her throne, full of contentment, full of just joy, happiness. Like, this is what I have manifested. You might have even spoke to the water, put your water out for your ancestors. If you know, you know. You poured up into your cup. You filled up your cup. And your blessings runneth over. You are so happy. You are so content. Like the work that you did was not in vain. Kudos for you. If you haven't received your round of applause, I'm going to be the first to give it to you. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. This next deck, I don't know if it's on Amazon or not. I didn't get it on there. But this is called the Goddess Vaults. What other messages do you have for these celebrities? You are the new celebrity. Like the old Hollywood celebrities, they are falling away. You are the rise of the new celebrity because people want sustenance and substance. They don't want the frivolity, the entertainment of it all. They want somebody that they can learn with and grow with and love on. You know, the influencers. We want somebody that's going to teach us, that's going to help, you know, lead us in the right direction. That's what we looking for. We don't want just like somebody that wants to flaunt their riches and wealth. That's not what we want. We want the real life celebrities. That's who we want. All right. So we got Empress. Yes, Empress energy. You've been growing. This baby, this seed within you, literally and figuratively, okay? You've been nurturing this baby. You've been pouring into this baby, feeding this baby, loving this baby. And as much as you've been pouring into you, it's been pouring back into you. You're pouring back into each other. Yes, this bond. This is a strong, solidified bond between you two. This next one is Archangel Shamuel. Bringer of pure love, powerful spiritual illumination, peace in your heart, and relationships of one who seeks God. You are chosen. You have been chosen in this purpose and in this walk. You are divinely aligned and divinely guided. You listened when you was in your hermit mode. You listened to the messages and the insights of what you needed to do in order to grow this seed, this little mustard seed of faith into the bigger picture that is about to happen if it hasn't already happened to you. Okay. So people thinking that it just happened to you overnight, no baby. They wasn't there in the trenches. They wasn't down in the mud. They was there. And you know those ones that was there 10 toes down from the beginning. Don't ever forget them. Don't ever leave them out. But the ones that just try to latch on to you, the parasites, just because they see your star shining, take names and numbers. Don't make sure you, when you have that listed, that velvet rope, they not included. All right. So we got spiritual bath. We got release, relax, connect, spiritual cleansing, protection, prosperity, clarity, reconnecting to your ancestors. So yes, when I said before, like if you was connecting to your ancestors, putting out that water, feeding and nurturing your ancestors, you know, that could have helped you with your journey, with your alignment, with your clarity. And also that, like I said, pouring into yourself, taking care of yourself, because there's a blessing in the resting. Don't let me get to start preaching on here. Pastor, don't you start today. I've been good. I just had to say a word. Congregation, I just had to say a word. There's a resting and a blessing, okay, that's upon your name, because you are an overnight celebrity, and your success has not been one that has just happened in a fortnight. Somebody don't hear me. Can I get an amen? Okay, stop, y'all. Stop. I'm trying to be good. But yeah, your prosperity, your success, your star is shining. Your star is rising. And just for the icing on the cake, we finna get a fortune cookie. And this is the fortune cookie deck, okay, that I'm pulling from now. We finna get a fortune cookie for you. I just saw 1313 on the clock, so that's a good. We got 2 fortune cookies. It's okay. The first one that came out, perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that all that work you've been doing ain't been in vain, baby? Okay, here we go. Change. A change of residence, partner, career, job is on the cards. You're restless in need of change. And this is exactly what is coming your way. So yes, there's a change in the wind, baby. All that work that you've been doing ain't for nothing. You might be changing residences. You might be changing countries. You might be just changing up your career. You might be changing partners. So who knows? Who knows? Some of you might be thinking like, I had to do this with somebody else. No, all you needed was you. All you needed was you, because that person was holding you back from your success. And that's a real thing. People will hold you back because they are jealous of you. They don't want to see you doing good. They don't want to see you getting brighter and shining higher than they are. So don't let them cock blockers block you from your success, okay? Okay, bottom of the deck is positive work outcome. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. Okay, so if you've been thinking about like, oh, my funds are not the way I wanted to, I'm taking two nickels, rubbing them together, trying to make a quarter, and I don't know if I can do this right now, this is the time to make those major purchases that is going to lead to your greater later, because you've been led to this moment. You've been led to this specific point in time, because this is going to elevate you to the next level. Okay, you know, you got to spend a little to get a little. I don't know if you know that, but if you don't, I'm going to tell you, you got to spend a little to get a little, okay? Or get a lot, however you want to look at it, because a little can lead to a lot, baby. And stop going and spending your money at the casinos all the time and going and buy them lottery tickets. Spirit told me that. I'm sorry, I called somebody. Yeah, Spirit told me to tell you that, because you putting your money in the wrong direction. Put it towards your purpose. Put it towards your passion. Let that be your rewards, because you spending this money and you ain't necessarily getting the same amount back or more. Stop allowing to leave your rewards up to chance. Let's get some that's going to actually pour into you. Because I don't know if you know it, because I'm on that passive income life. I work one time, make my product or whatever, and then it keeps making me money. Okay. All right, that's all Auntie got to say today. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with your folk. You know somebody that needed this message today, so make sure you send this over to them. Also, hit that notification bell to know when I post up new content, because you know I like to give you the new. All right, so I hope you take this hand and this hand and just hug yourself real tight. And if not, make sure you hug somebody today. Give somebody some love so they can give you love in return, because you never know. They might have really needed that. All right. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.